Alright guys, it's Jason on the Primal Outdoors channel, and we are in Southwest Oregon, just outside of Roseburg, and we are headed up Highway 138, which is along the Umpqua River, and we're going to see what kind of fall color we can find up here. Alright, so I pulled into a campground. We're on a creek that's just coming into the Umpqua. I don't remember exactly what the name of the creek is. I'll put it down below if I figured it out. But we are in a paid campground. I did have to pay 10 bucks to camp here tonight, and that's okay because I had some pennies to get rid of. But it does look like a really beautiful spot. There is a lot of fall color, so I'm gonna really hurry up, and we're gonna just buzz through getting the camp set up so that way I can maybe catch a little bit of light and do some pictures tonight. If not, we'll work on doing some photos in the morning. But as it is right now, it's 5 o'clock and it's been getting dark, and then we're down inside a canyon. So already I can see that the light's fading really, really fast. Alright, so camp is all set up and it's gotten dark. I did manage to run down and grab a couple shots when the light was really beautiful, but I didn't get any video footage of it. We'll go down tomorrow. I'm sure we'll be able to get some nice shots in the morning as well, so we'll film some of that. But as it is right now, camp is completely set up. The dogs are settled, they've had dinner, and they're settled in the tent. Fire's going, so really the only thing for me to do at this point is get some dinner in me and settle in by the fire and enjoy a little Pelton and relax for the rest of the evening. Alright, so we're starting to get up and get around. It's a little later in the morning than I originally anticipated, but I wasn't really thinking last night about the fact that it's not even getting light until about 7:30 in the morning. And I've already peeked outside and it's a little bit overcast, and with us being down in this canyon, I really don't see us having any measurable light until later in the morning. So I don't really feel like there's a real hurry for me to get around in order to get out and shoot some good photography. So we're just gonna hop out of the tent now and just get some coffee going and make a little breakfast. Well, we got coffee done and breakfast is done. We're gonna go sit down and eat, and then we'll go down and do some photography. The light really hasn't changed much since I've been up. Still really flat lighting, but still think that it's pretty down there, and I feel like there's got to be a good opportunity for a good photo down there somewhere. Okay, so I'm set up on a shot here that I really like. We're right down on the bank of the river. There's a little bit of a rapid coming through here, so I hope you guys can hear me okay, because I understand that the river is quite noisy. But I've got this nice shot, a little bit of a rapid. The river's kind of doing a nice little S-turn, which I think is making a nice leading line, drawing your eye out to the far reaches of the photo. And then along each side of the bank, we've got some beautiful fall color. The sky is we got an overcast day. The sky is just a flat, blank white canvas. It's very uninteresting, and so I really don't want any of that in my shot. So I'm all the way out on my 24-70. I'm all the way out on to 70 millimeters to compress down on the shot and take any of the sky out of the shot so that we don't have it in there. Now, I'm also using my Vanguard tripod because it's my tallest tripod, and I've got it extended all the way out to as tall as it can go so that I can get the angle on the shot that I want. But the problem is with the center post being up like this, it adds a lot of wobble. If I touch the camera at all, the camera wobbles quite a bit. So in order to combat that, I'm using my SnapBridge app. I could do a 2-second timer, but I'm afraid that the camera will still be wobbling even after 2 seconds. I could of course extend that timer out to 5 or 10 seconds, but I just felt like using the SnapBridge app was the best option, because it not only allows me to take the shot, but it also allows me to adjust my ISO, shutter, and aperture all from the app. And I can also set focus, which is really nice. Also on the camera, I have my Nisi filter system. I've got my polarizer in there so that way I can take a little bit of the glare off the water, and I can also add some pop to the fall color, the trees and stuff along the banks, and get those fall colors to pop a little bit more. So anyways, we're all set up, the camera's all set up, ready to go. All I have to do now, we're at ISO 100, f11, and we're at a 2.5 second shutter speed, because I forgot to mention, I also got my ND, my 5-stop ND filter in there, so that way I could really slow down to a 2.5 second shutter speed, which should add some nice blur to the water here, where the water's coming through this rapid, and I think will add a nice effect to the photo. So like I said, we're all set. We're gonna go ahead and fire off the shot. So like I said, all I have to do is hit the shutter. It takes the shot, lets me know that it's done, and I'm good to go. So at this point, I think that I'm kind of done with this video. I'm going to take some time now off camera and just kind of wander around. It's still very beautiful, and take some more shots. I've already got the tent and everything all put away. The truck's ready to go because it was overcast, and I was concerned that there could be some rain, and I didn't want to have to deal with putting the tent away in the rain and then of course having to get it out later. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up. If you want to see any of the other photos I've taken while I've been down here, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Primal_outdoors, and I'll see you guys again outside.